YouTube, what is good? We're back. Tuesday, great batch of orders start today. We got a bunch of ones up top. Got to shout out the trophy room one low because that's the only pair we've gotten in. It's going out that quick. Some highs, some lows, some golf, some mids. Awesome shirts over here. We got this cool Sandman ECW shirt, Andre 3000, Supreme, nice running Nike jacket. It's funny because I was like, I want to put that on the rack, and it literally sold over the weekend. We got the Deion Sanders Authentic. That's a nice one. Let's go to this middle row real quick. Griffey's, Pennies, KD Nerf. I probably said it once or twice about how that was a grail, and now all of a sudden it's very easy to acquire. So shouts to Nike for bringing those back because I definitely wasn't paying $1,000 or $2,000 for my pair. 4s, 6s, 11s, a row of NFL jerseys. We'll talk a little bit about the NFL and fantasy in a few. Next row, CPFM. Don't know what those are, honestly. Air Forces, Yeezys, wannabe Yeezys, and the Gasparilla Nike SB highs. Going to the front, more cool clothing. Got the classic black champion Jordan next to a LeBron All-Star jersey. Shouts to dude who bought that. He said he watches the content. He's a supporter. Got some cool jackets, some cool hats, no box shoes, the Doc Martin Supreme wearways, and yeah, it is a crazy batch of orders. Shouts to all y'all for placing them. Guys, anything else about the orders?
Definitely a different batch of orders. Looking at this batch, is definitely stuff that don't sell often, maybe besides the lost and found. Almost everything's here that is just very different. Those Shadow Lows golfs are really comfortable. It's a really good shoe. I know they just dropped regular lows not too long ago, but definitely a good shoe if you just want to walk around with them just like as a regular shoe. Starfish women Jordan 1 mid, those are cool. That's one of those Jordan ones that kind of get lost in the sauce, but it's definitely that time of year. October, orange is the theme, so definitely a good shoe going out. These Hawk mid ones are pretty dope. Colorways just really nice. I don't know, I like green and purple together, so that's a really cool shoe to me. The KD4 Nerfs is kind of sad to see. Well, it's sad and it's good. It's sad because to me that's the shoe that was hot when I was growing up, and now it's just a shoe that's sitting at like Foot Lockers and stuff like that. So that's like the sad part to see, but it's good because you're able to get, in my opinion at the time, a grail for literally retail, or in this case this person got it for like probably like under $100. Griffey 1 Fresh Waters, that's a shoe that has held its value. Very good shoe. Just one of those rare ones. If you know, you know. Faded Spruce CPFM, really nice shoe right there. Chunky, took a little time, but again that colorway is a little bit hard to find. Bunch of Adidas and Yeezys going out. The size 14 Gasparillas, that's just like crazy. Just, you know, just older SB and that size, and the size 14 is just like really crazy. It's like, who's really having something like that? All the jerseys, the Andre 3000 Supreme shirt. I'm not a big Supreme guy, but that shirt is really fire. Bunch of jerseys. You got LeBron, you got MJ, Walt Frazier, you got Deion, and then over there on the other side you just see TJ Watt and you see Isaiah Pacheco. So shout out to all you guys who continue to buy those jerseys, because again, I love coming in every day honestly and seeing how many of those sold online, so we really appreciate that. And then shout out to the Mets for the one time. I see they got a big time win yesterday to clinch a playoff spot, so that was really dope to see. 2 signed jackets that Mets had with the World Series patch. It's really fire. Got a Yankees one over here too. Shout out to them because they made the playoffs as well, so baseball season is full effect. I don't really watch baseball like that, but I do watch during the playoffs because it's not as boring during the playoffs and it's a lot more on the line and it's a lot cooler for me. So shout out to my fantasy team. Got a nice win. Shout out to Derrick Henry because a lot of people slept on him, because I asked all my friends about my draft and they all said you reach for Derrick Henry, and there's only one person that I've talked about fantasy about Derrick Henry. It was and he was the only person who said not like Derrick Henry's still that guy. So shout out to Derrick Henry, like I said, because he had 2 monstrous performances back-to-back weeks. He's looking like the best running back in the game again. And shout out to Alvin Kamara too, because again they both look like their old selves. Just while going fantasy real fast, just like it's just crazy how I had the last pick in the draft, and a lot of the, I'll say like the top 5, top 6 guys aren't really like producing like crazy numbers. Chris McCaffrey's out, Bijan's he's not really scoring. Breece Hall, Tyreek, like all those top guys are not really doing nothing. So this was the year, like if you were on the back end of the draft, it was the year to really, you know, get some really good steals and stuff like that. So just wanted to shout my team out because they're 4-0.
Like the guy said, definitely a different type of batch going out today. The thing that definitely catches my eye first, just besides all the colors up top, is the Adidas wannabe Yeezy foam runner. I think it's kind of funny that we also sold we don't even sell a lot of foam runners, and we also sold a foam runner right next to it. But you can definitely see just the contrast the two right next to each other. You got one with the Yeezy branding, and then one obviously I'm assuming is their attempt to try and make the foam runner without the Yeezy branding, and you can see the difference. So kind of strange to see that, and it did take a little while for that to sell, obviously, but it still sold, so obviously happy about that. I will shout out whoever bought that Supreme tee, because I got my start selling Supreme when it was back when it was really hot. Definitely the photo tees, they're coming out with a lot of bangers. You know, they just did Tyler the Creator, Andre 3000, so you know, Supreme is definitely trying to reach a little with you know, trying to get back on the map, and that was one of their attempts to do it. And obviously I don't think that brand is ever going to be what it once was, but definitely nice to see that going out, along with the Toronto tee, because those are two tees that I took pictures of not too long ago, and they're going out pretty fast, so that's great as well. And I also will shout out the Mets, because that was a great win. I love to see stuff going out that, you know, you can tell people are buying because that's what's hot right now. The Mets, obviously, very interesting situation, because yesterday was a doubleheader, and they only had to win one game. One of the teams won both games, then one went through and one didn't, but they both won a game each, so they both went through. So very interesting situation there. But shout out to everyone who purchased. I don't really want to talk about fantasy because my team is ass right now. Tyreek Hill is not. Without Tua, he's really nobody, unfortunately. So we're in a slump right now, but hopefully we'll come back.
Shout out to everyone who's been buying the variety of stuff we have here, because beautiful, colorful batch, starting with the Docs. You know, the guys touch on the sneakers, but I gotta say, we sell it all here. So when we could sell a Doc Supreme collab, that's really awesome. Love variety with the CPFMs as well. Definitely an obscure sneaker. Definitely one of my favorites that came out this past year. Really awesome to sell those. Love the array of ones going out from the mids over there to the shadows. Trophy rooms, never thought we would get a pair in, but glad to see that we could get one in and sell it. The Nerfs, like the guys said, sad to see numbers on those, but still a classic Katie nonetheless. If you know, you know. The Griffies, one of my favorite colorways of those. The SBs over there, glad to see that those finally go out, because that's one of those SBs that kind of sat in the back for a long time. I feel like I relisted that shoe and took pictures of that shoe multiple times, and to see it finally go out makes me pretty happy. So whoever bought that, definitely shout out to you. I love the array of clothing. I know the guys have been killing it with clothing as far as picturing it, listing it, and getting it out. Especially love this array of jackets on the bottom. It's definitely the type of season, as you guys can see over there. Definitely gonna add some more jackets to that rack throughout the next couple months, but I'm excited to see what type of outerwear we put out, because I know we have a ton of it, ton of fire stuff. So if you guys are looking for some outerwear right now, definitely check out our eBay store.
To shout out the Top Shelf Kicks online league, we got first place LaMarvelous, second place Straight Cash Homie, in third place Hold'em, first place 4-0, second and third 3-1. So shouts to all y'all for being atop the league and the in-store league. I got cracked this week by Ham. We got Jordan in first place, Bell to Ass Era in second place, and the Rod Father in third place. That league seems to be a little closer, other than Brent being 0-4, but Brent, we could have told you that what is gonna happen. But yeah, other than that, it was a good weekend. Saquon Barkley really cooked me. If he scored a touchdown, I would have really cracked the books this weekend, but I shouldn't have put him on that ticket. I knew I shouldn't have, and I did. I mean, the Eagles, I mean, they look like shit, honestly. Jalen looks like shit, the coaching looks like shit, defense, everything just looks like shit. A lot of cursing going on, sorry about that. But anyways, let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of TSKTV. It is Tuesday, it's 2:46, almost lunchtime. Got a little unboxing here, one of two that I fortunately hit on sneakers recently. Also, Jordan hit on their website. Was really looking forward to this release. As soon as the pictures came out, I immediately sent them to Jordan. I was like, yo, gotta get at least one of the pieces that dropped, and luckily I was able to hit on two. Still need one of those pieces, which I'll mention possibly tomorrow or today, but this is the one piece that I did want to go for second. Hopefully it fits. Sizing from this brand is kind of weird. So right off bat, you guys can see we have the CPFM Cactus Plant Flea Market Rugby in a size extra small, because these run big. They're just known for oversized fitting. What you guys saw in the past when I unboxed the classic rugby and the football jersey, it still looked a little big. So hopefully they didn't change up the sizing and I got the proper size. This is like beautiful, and it's also like very heavyweight. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a piece you guys will see me in quite frequently. We have the rubber Nike purple branding over there. Also, for you guys that get fakes and stuff out there, it is a double tag, as you guys can see, and it should come like this. See if there's any indoor tagging. Yes, there is. So again, if you guys get confused buying any fakes out there, this is what you should be looking for. Boom. And it also has on the back, just do it. with flea, and then 72. Jordan just said it looks way better in person. I 100% agree, and it also has that yellow swoosh. And I think my favorite pieces from CPFM are kind of like the rugbies. It is a rugby, but it's like their own play on it. It is the perfect fit, everyone. This is an extra small. So Jordan brought up a good point that the last collab that CPFM did, the green and cream one, actually goes a little more lower than where it's at right now, as you guys can tell. They went with a more cropped look on this one, and I absolutely love it. I'm actually very happy I didn't go for a small, because I contemplated getting the small, but I trusted my gut feeling, and I was like, extra small is gonna be perfect. So if you guys are watching this and you guys wanted to purchase this collab, definitely go size down than what you usually go for in regular stuff. These days I'm like a small medium. For reference out there, I'm 5'3", 5'4" in a good day. 148, 150 as far as weight goes. Some looks from the side and the back as well. Yeah, I'm really excited to put some fits on with this. Probably wear it either Friday. Honestly, I want to keep this on. Peace.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Bringing more and more myself. I see my tribe right there.
Yeah, that is your pair still.
Yep. Eventually, if it's still there, I'm gonna come back. To be honest, I kind of miss it. I was looking at my lows. I'm like, it's not the same.
It's not. It's definitely a difference.
Yeah. Got a whole bunch of random different things, and I'm just trying to clear out more things. Like I remember I told you last time. This one honestly I only got for that box. That box is fire. So size of those point twos?
10 and a half.
A whole bunch of random.
I just figured. I got the Travis Scott's now. I'm starting button down lows and shit.
It's got some no box stuff too.
Oh, yeah. I refuse to pay
These I could do low too because no box here.
What are you asking on this stuff? I know the dunks.
Yeah, I know. That's
Whoa.
honestly, not really asking for anything in particular. Just let me know what you're thinking, and we can go off from there.
They're not bad.
Yeah, no, they don't bad.
You know me, I'm simple. You give me the
Yeah, no worries.
and then we go from there.
Any number just to start off?
That's what it's rough. On the dunks, honestly, you like 50 bucks or something.
No, not that one. The blue one. Yeah, they're not
These are
coming
women's
out.
sizes.
So this is a women's 7. Okay.
And these are women's threes.
This is a women's 3. This one.
These guys, my dad gave me as a gift, but he didn't bring me no box.
Wait, say that again?
He gave me them as a gift, but he didn't give me the boxes. He was like, here, just take them.
Oh, alright.
I was like, fuck it.
I am.
And then these two, I think his friend gave them to him, and he was just like, no box either. I think those are new. These I tried on, and that's pretty much shit.
Anything in mind for this lot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, that's not like I'm not
8,
sure
9,
if
10,
you're interested in some of these. You know, like some of these random. Like, this is the last time you've seen a shop.
I haven't seen those in a while, honestly.
Yeah, it's nice too.
Let me see.
It has like a creator's look to it on the bottom, but it's fire.
Like anything, like a number.
Let me see. Number wise, see, because if I could say a number, I don't want to aim too high on them because I don't know market. I don't really look at most market anymore too often, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what to even ask for this for no box, you know.
Yeah.
Take it for. So these are more like the harder ones to anything. I know most of these are used, so.
Yeah, as long as you have a number in mind, that will kind of help me.
Let me see.
So as I go through, I can see where I'm at, see how far we're
Honestly,
off.
if I can get closer to 6, that'd be cool for me.
I feel like
But if not,
6 might be tough.
Like 455, like I'm cool with that. I just need something around that price range.
I like I might be far off from that just because like the condition and what this stuff goes for.
Yeah.
These are surprisingly high.
Which ones? These ones?
Yeah.
Oh, these, yeah, the switches, because you don't see them.
Let me see.
I think that was an overseas release, and you didn't really see it here.
Let me see. Oh, surprisingly, they have some value. I wasn't even.
You didn't think of that?
No, I think I've had this shoe in here one time.
It
But
came in like 3 different colors.
yeah, the purple
There was like a pink one.
and the purple.
Yeah, and then that gray one. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think they only dropped overseas at one point, and I don't think we ever got them here. But I got them like when they were a little low, because no one knew about them. So.
One of these just dropped like a month ago or so.
Yeah, that's not crazy either. What were you thinking on this if you didn't do it like?
$10, honestly. Like Nah, it sells $50 or $49 to be
That's
exact.
brand new, yeah. So now these I hold on to. These are new back. With me now.
Let me see this one, because I think these are already low too.
Yeah, these are
as is. But let me see. Like these two, I was probably like the highest on, like 50 piece, and this stuff was like what was that, 125? Basically for everything else, just this stuff is just low. Like I said, like this stuff don't have much room, honestly. Like especially the dunks and stuff like that. These I see online for like $30.
Yeah, nice. So, and these, you said these are the most.
Yeah, those two, just because like those are, treat these as used, but
yeah.
like I said, if we could get like something like this, is where majority of the money is going to come out like real fast. Everything else is going to take some time. Maybe these will sell pretty quickly, but again, they're like 90 new. And then these dunks, like I kind of hate buying dunks now, honestly.
They're like everywhere.
Even just use like the Michigan State dunks, it's just like we price dropped them like multiple pairs like 2 months ago. That shoe's like 100 new now, so like all the pairs we had before were like 200 or so, or even higher, and like we just gutted that pricing, honestly, and like we've been selling them for under 100.
So alright, so because these we do a lot better for you than that. So
I mean, just let me know what you want for everything. Like I said, I will take everything. Just let me know.
Because I'm looking closer to at least 3 at that point, but yeah, nah.
3's tough, honestly.
Yeah, it's a little rough on that.
Just like realistically, I think we're going to get like a little bit north of 3 after we sell everything, so it's not much being made here.
How much were these guys? Like 30 bucks?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, like 30 bucks, yeah.
Like they're cool. Like I like 95, so like they're cool. Like they have this, like I don't even know what this material's called. Going
that weird kind of, not even.
It's like
it's like the what's on the
I don't know.
Union dunks.
Like I can act like I can see it, but I can't like say the words just because like it's just not coming to me. But again, they're cool. But I just know there's just like regular 95s.
95s are not special with these guys. That's why I was just running them by to see.
Nah, like it's cool. Like shit like this is like, it's better to get it new than used for us, because shit like this used is just like this this.
Well, no, these are new. It's just I had no box on them. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like if like when people bring stuff like that in used, it's like there's literally like no money
at all
whatsoever, unless you're taking like $5-10 on it. But like because they're new, like you know, probably get like more, 50-60 honestly on them.
And then dunks are super low, right?
Just like they're just pretty beat, or pretty dirty, and again they're going for like 80 new. So it's like
I clean my stuff up, but so looking at about 220.
Yeah.
It's just this one's a little rough just because it was a gift, so I don't know how low, you know.
No, for sure.
You're looking 50, you said, for this one and this one?
Yeah, like so 100.
100 for both, yeah.
This one I definitely treat as used.
Yeah, because it still has a couple things on there. I didn't really look at it too much.
Yeah. Like it's definitely tried on.
Yeah.
But sure. The problem with tried on is like if you don't try them on in like your secure spot,
then it has those.
It gets like dirty from like the floor, or whatever. Like
you
like,
can see them. Yeah,
like in hair, like
the little cracks.
Yeah, sometimes like if it's like on hair, I can wipe it off, but because it's like in there, it's not much I can really do.
Yeah.
Unless I do it like a deep clean, which I'm not gonna do.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, you know. So.
Okay, maybe like 250.
Oh, probably come up to like.
Now throw that.
What's that?
That was that 97. You said it was like.
I do 230. It's probably the best I can do.
230.
Yeah, this one is rough.
Yeah, I know. I figured these two would probably be like the most out of everything.
Yeah, that one gets you up a little bit more, but everything else is like I say, usually I pass on this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me actually think on that then, because
take your time.
I don't know how he's gonna feel on that, because that was a gift from somebody, so I don't know how they're gonna feel about it.
That was for him?
No, he gave it to me.
Oh.
So it's just like my dad gave me these.
Oh.
So I'm trying to see, because I don't want him to be like, oh.
Yeah, take your time. Like, do what you need to do. Think about it. So wait, so what are you taking out now?
Just the ones in the 95. House wanted me to sell these for him, but he told me he paid a little bit more for them, so that's why I'm just holding on for him. I think he said he paid like $70 or something for these.
Oh, because I had the 97s priced in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I thought you took the 97s.
Oh, no, I left the 97s.
Oh, then yeah, my fault. I was thinking of the 97s.
No, you're good.
I know you're talking about before. That's why. Yeah. So without the 95s, it'll be a little bit different. Without the 95s, it's a little bit less. It's around like 130.
130.
Yeah.
95 be 160.
Yeah.
230 max if you did with the ones and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do 2 dunks. How much? Just what, like $20 each probably on these?
Like
guys?
15 a piece.
15 a piece.
Yeah.
So let's do this. How about? I'll keep these two then, because I'll trash these crazy and I add the ones. Those, so that's 50. That's what, $30 off. What you originally told me, 230, so it'd be 2 even. I told them I'll ask for 50 on these guys, but we're at 30, right?
Yeah. Let me know what you want to keep in and what you want to take out.
Yeah, no, pretty much. These. Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure it out too, because I don't want to sell this and then I got him on my ass. Because if it was up, I'll just get rid of everything, to be honest.
Yeah.
It makes it easier for everybody.
Do you just want to take them out then, since you're unsure?
Yeah, I'll probably take these out for now because I'm not sure what he wants to do and I don't want to hear from him.
You're taking those out, right?
Yeah,
So like 160.
160 for this even. Okay, so that's the ones, 11s. Okay. So let me see those. Oh. These were released, right?
The Spartans did.
Core purple too, right? Just
Those,
color purple?
I know they did a Concord, which just dropped this year. I don't know if they re-released the core. I mean, they probably did, honestly. I can only remember like a few dunks, like staple ones.
I'm keeping the one. I'll just put all these. I'm sorry, making it so complicated, man. Just these, and that's it. Fuck it. I'll go for it right there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
I ain't gotta go back. I got you, my bad, bro. Hello. Está viendo tu zapato, se me está ofreciendo 30. ¿Lo quieres todavía o lo vendo? Okay, cool. Sorry about that again. Fucking guy.
So it's back to the original what we said before
We're
that.
at 130, right? Because of this guy, because we took out the 95s, and then I kept this in, and without the ones, we're at 130.
I think it's actually a $140.
40. Wait, wasn't it $160?
Nah, cause
Oh yeah.
I said
yeah, $140.
because I originally thought you took these out,
Oh yeah.
but you took the 95s out.
Yeah, you can do a $140.
What's the best way?
That would be cool. Oh, if you got it in cash, I'd take cash too.
Cash we don't have. What's the number?
2, wrapping it up. Shouts to everyone who pulled up today. Got a lot of work done. That's important. Jordan, Berwin, anything for the people before we get out of here.
Shop the eBay store, just cleared the little counter we had today. Got those 2 shoes over there, but got some new stuff hitting the racks and the shows.
Shout out to him because him stopped by and he's still mad about his week 2 loss. That's all I have to say.
Alright, I'm going to take it from over here today. One and done. See you guys Thursday or Friday. YouTube, what is good? We're back. It is Thursday. We have a nice batch of orders going out. As you can see, we got some ones going across the top, some lows, some mids, some highs. Got to talk about the origin story because I got those at a flea market, surprisingly enough, and sadly, I remember for some reason my camera wasn't on when I grabbed those. That's my size 11.5. Great shoe. Surprised people are still paying over $600 for those, but glad it's happening. Jordan 23 Chicago edition. If you guys remember when those came out, I think retail was like $250 or $275. I remember years ago finding them at a sneaker show for like $250 or $275, which at the time was a great deal. This pair we sold for $160. That's crazy. Heineken's, got a DM. Didn't think it would end up going through purchase-wise, but it ended up going through purchase-wise. We've had those for quite some time. Probably the cleanest used size 11 you're going to find on the market with OG box and OG laces. Shouts to the dude who made that purchase. Greatly appreciate it. Got some jerseys going across the side there. Of course, football. And we got a little bit of a hockey selection going on. Beautiful Devils green hockey jacket starter edition right there. As you can see, 2 New Balances, both 574s. I know the blue pair might be something different, but that's just funny because again, we don't really sell those. This front row is very interesting. We got the Converse Grandmama Larry Johnson editions, and we got them right next to the Models Nike editions that we sold for like $30. We got the Nike Air Sundars. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't really know. I don't really care. Air Max 95s, Dunk Highs, Bad Bunnies. Got the very rare Kobe Kobe's. And that's about it. Ton of work to do today, guys. Anything about the orders?
Grandmama's, definitely a shoe I've gone for a while. Definitely a shoe that's really hard to find. Super fire, super different. Anything Larry Johnson is just super hard to come by, minus his jersey. So definitely a great shoe right there. 90s basketball. The Air Saunders, definitely the Air Max I was looking for this year. I'm still looking for the orange pick, but I know they're dropping a bunch more colorways. Definitely a great model. I think they run a little snug, but super cool shoe there. 2-pound bread and a bread mid, which is kind of crazy. Pound bread somewhat still holding weight, so really good to see that. The Bad Bunnies, for some reason, that shoe or his Adidas shoes just usually sells, which is good for us because that means you get them in, get them out. Kobe draft days, we had those for a while. Price dropped those multiple times and they finally sold. The New Jersey Devils, I think hockey starts tonight. I think tonight's like open night. I think I've been hearing on ESPN. So a couple hockey jerseys going out with the New Jersey Devils. Satin jacket, the green version, super fire. And then more Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys going out. I think they play Sunday night against the Cowboys, so that should be an easy win for them.
Yeah, the Heineken's a bittersweet sale for us just because I liked looking at that sneaker whenever we passed by the glass case. But nonetheless, just a great SB to go out. Shout out to the person who bought those. The Saunders, one of my favorite Air Maxes to re-retro this year. Anticipating more colorways coming out soon, especially the Gore-Tex pairs. Not sure if any of you guys saw those, but really excited for those to come out. Grandmama's, dope sneaker that we can carry and sell. Hopefully Converse re-retros a couple colorways in those. Kobe's, like the guy said, sat for a while, but finally glad to see go out. And the hockey stuff, really looking forward to this hockey season, especially with the Devils looking kind of solid. Hopefully I'm able to attend one of the games. That jacket is really sick.
A couple more things to find, but that's about it for right now. We got a ton of work to do today. Let's see what happens.
Everything's used.
It's a little bit of a mix. There's a couple that are used. There's a couple that are brand new. I know you got that's brand new, never worn. I just have it. It's not doesn't fit me. It's a new one, but
It's cool.
yeah, it's a nice piece. These I know you guys like barely sell them. I just didn't know if I could even get like any store credit for it. Obviously, whatever it is, just let me know. Like, I'll run a trade on it if anything. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I think these are dead stock.
And did you have numbers for everything?
I don't really. I mean, I have like rough-ish numbers, but I thought just if we could just do piece by piece, that would be the way I'd want it if possible.
Okay. I guess we start here.
Yeah.
What do you want, the lost and founds?
Well, like, I mean, if you want to do that, I guess I don't want to say you want to do that one last. I guess we could, just because, like I said, that's just the one from when I got them from you guys. I just want to do it as close to trade value as possible. So.
Is this the re-release or the original one?
That's the OG one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just 2 pairs of New Balance. And then those are just lace. They're never worn. those are worn, but.
So you say you have no numbers in mind?
I mean, give or take ballparkish numbers.
Yeah, let me know.
Which ones are you interested in? All of them, or for the most
I mean, yeah,
part?
kind of. Yeah, I would just say like, what does the total come up to when you add them up?
I had these at like 70.
Okay.
Is it straight or? Just because I was gonna just do them. If you want, we can do them piece by piece and just add them if you want to. But that's up to you. Whatever.
So I was just gonna go through them and see
Yeah.
what my total number comes to, because it's usually easier for me to buy like this. Just add them up. Did you put up 3 shoes or 4 shoes? It was the Pine Shadows and
Pine
Militaries?
Shadows and Militaries.
Okay,
correct.
cool,
Yep,
cool.
yeah, and then this is I have a Paxa. My mom. No, these are my mom bought me these years ago at
shit.
the auction, like fake. Well, they're fake ones, but I've always just kept them because she's like, oh, I bought you some shoes that somebody I said he'd like. She bought me these and the black ones. I just keep them. I never wear them. I'm like, you know what? I'm more just like, all right, I'll never have those. So, don't worry about it. Thank you.
Seeing how low these are, it's a shame.
Which one, the gray
Shadows.
ones? Yeah, I know. I said a lot of this is all just personal. So I even said, I'm like, if it don't work out, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it sucks. A lot of the shit is just.
This was like a $500 shoe.
I know at one point, right?
And it's like now it's like.
Same thing with these. Even the OG, like these. I'm like, the only reason I'm getting rid of them is because it's like someone else should just have them at this point. But like, it sucks because it's like
They
they're
re-released
the
them
OG,
and
and
everything.
since they re-released them, it's like you wear them once, you're like, all right, it's not that bad. But
3,000.
Yeah, but again, it's like I'll work piece by piece with you. I have no problem. That's just me. Some of them I have a lot higher than you guys might, and then like these I had for 70. The Jordan 2s I had for 70.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
So,
And that's not including the lost and founds.
okay.
Because I just said once we're all done, I can just say. Because I think you have those listed in the 400 range for the brand new ones. I think, right?
I gotta check. I know market changed on that,
Keep switching.
so I gotta see if that's a pair that we've had for a while that
Yeah.
we just haven't adjusted the price on, just because
Yeah, all good.
I know a lot of the times that shoe we have to move the price around that shoe. Like the
of
other day, we had one up for like $5, but realistically, it's like a
It's like
$420 shoe.
Yeah. And like for these, I had these at 125, 125, and then I think I had like 160 on these guys. But
Okay.
again, it's like
Okay.
so 250, 350.
And what about the fly knits?
Those I had at 250.
250.
Again, I know they're kind of shake, right? You can list them for 4 as much as you want. I just it's tough. It's a tough one.
Shoes.
Yeah, if it's super low, it's like there's a couple here that I'm like I'll just keep, as in like they're just like I've had them forever. I'll keep them. Again, I might not wear them, but
No, for sure. What was your number again? You said for everything?
like 3-ish. So
I was at 2080.
okay,
That's what my numbers come up to.
word. Can you break it all down for me? Did you-
Yeah. What was the ones you were high on? Let's get those out the way to to make it simpler.
So, what did you have the shatters at?
The 2.0s?
Yes.
I believe I had those at 5.
Okay, that's fine. So,
Where'd you have those at?
That was good. That was 5.
Okay.
So, do you want to put that over? Just do it that way, or
that's I think it's this one. Use this one.
Cool.
Yeah. I assume you're probably high on the shadows.
Yeah, I had them at 3-ish, I think. But what were you, 2?
A little under like 175, but I gave myself room.
Okay.
There.
So did you do those at 2?
Yeah, I feel like 2 shouldn't be bad on those. Let me just double check that. Okay, what's the other one? I assume military blues.
Yeah.
Where you at though?
3.
All right.
You at 2?
No, so, I'm gonna be honest. Looking this shoe up just now is the first time I've seen the market since they dropped. I'm at like 75 on them.
I'll just keep them.
I was gonna say,
that's straight. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about that.
Cause that one.
Yeah, no, that's I don't want to.
I assume the anniversaries you were high on.
Yes, I had them at 250.
Yeah, was that 150? Because when I was looking at the market, it was like.
Yeah.
I see sales in like 160s, then it's jump up to 230.
Yeah,
then
exactly. It's all over.
Sales at 250, then jump to 190. Like it's back and forth.
Would you do 175 on them?
I feel like 175 should be cool. See something.
What about the 700? Here, I'll throw them over here just first, because I'm making a list of the ones that are like not maybes, but.
You said 170 on that one, right?
I said 175.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool.
I was saying 175. The shadows are. Is this the shadow? 200, and then the
5 was cool.
5.
Yeah.
Yep. What did you have these guys at, the 2s?
I think I was like 10 less than you. I was at like 60.
All right. Do you want? Let's just run that.
Okay. I feel like this one might be one we're off on.
Yeah.
But again, we could always come back. And
what'd you have these at? The pine greens.
Like 175.
Okay. I might just keep. That's another like.
Where were you at there?
Probably 225. But again, that's like a more green's my color, so like I'd keep that out of all of them if I do it.
Were you firm at that 225?
As of right now, just more or less because I can be. But if we're at the end of this and I need a little bit more to wiggle with to get to a number, then
for sure.
What did you have the Kobe's at?
50.
$50.
Yeah.
Would you do 65?
Let's see where we come up to with everything else.
Cool. What did you have
the New Balances?
Yeah, I know, probably all over kind of a thing, but
I believe the 2997s I was at 75 a piece. The color blocks I was at 100. Like I said, it was tough gauging a price, but when I look on eBay and the ones I do find, and when I see similar sizes, I do see them at like 120, 150. Yeah. So that's where I was at there. And then these, I seen a sale of like 160 on these. Yeah. That's why.
Can we run these at 125?
What about those two?
These, I'd probably want to be at 90 a piece, if any, then that's at least 180. I'm coming out with something. Just because I had them at 125, so I know it's double, but it's, again, like you said, I know it's just a tough, it's a tough one, so.
I'll hold off on these for now.
Okay.
This one I feel like I wouldn't be at 100.
Okay.
Or that one?
125, right? Because you're at 100.
Well, you said 125,
and
I asked you about that one first.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think this one I might be firm at the 100 there.
100.
Yeah. Yeah, we could always come back to it if you like.
Yeah. Well,
you could think on it.
Would you run 2 for this one and 1 of these?
So 100 and 100
it's basically or 125 and 75, whatever. And I'll let you whatever one you prefer.
Let's finish going through the stuff first, and then let's go back and let's see if we could pick certain ones. I know this one you were high on.
Yeah. What are you at on it?
That one I was at like 150. That's a weird one. That's a really, really weird one.
Can you just do 2 on it, or just because again at this point it's sat long enough for me on my eBay that I'd rather you guys do it, and I don't want to say you do the heavy lifting, but
let me see if I can find it. I could do 175 on them.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, Kobe's. You said I said 50. Well, you said 70. I said 50. Then you said 65.
Yeah.
And I said, well, let's see. It was one of those shoes I said we could come back to.
I'll put it at 60 for now. And again, we'll go back to it because right now I have Shattereds at 5, Shadows at 2, Air Maxes at 175, these at 60, Kobe's at 60, and then these couple here because you have the Flyknits at 120, 175.
Yeah.
Then I have the 993s at 125, and then the other two at you have 75 each.
This one you said 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not putting a lot of stock into this one. I was like 100.
Yeah, I'll just keep them.
It's like a weird one.
Again, yeah, it's more time for you guys. I get that. Like it's a pain.
It's just a shoe like that. We don't want to put too much into it.
No, of course, yeah.
Like a Van.
It's gonna sit.
Yeah, it's like I'd rather put my money into like the 2017 Air Max
Of course,
ones that I know that like
are gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah, like we'll have the clientele for it.
What'd you guys have for these ones?
What's the lowest one on those? I forgot what you said. I think you said 2.
I think I said 2. Yeah, I was at like 225ish, knowing that maybe 2 would be it. But again, it's that was like my first pair. I'll just keep that one. What'd you have these guys at?
The Tyrant's at 100.
100 at the high top.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's perfect. I thought I was talking about the 700.
No, you're good. You're good. What did we say for Pines again?
No, I took Pines.
Pines, yes.
Yeah,
you took
I took
Pines.
them back.
Yes. You are correct. Just making sure.
Oh, the Giants jacket. Did you have a number in mind for that?
No, because I know you said you had more clothing.
Yeah, I have more clothing.
So I was gonna wait on that,
Right, sure.
and I was just getting this stuff out the way because
The 700s.
those at 50.
50.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep them.
Okay.
The Air Max 90s.
30.
I'll keep them.
Okay.
And the 11s.
75.
Okay. Probably gonna keep them too.
Okay.
So, all right, let's do. So right here, Shadows are 5, Shadows are 2, 175, 60, 60, and 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 7 shoes, right?
What's the 7th one?
The Flyknit was the 7th.
Oh yeah, I was keeping all these. I was doing these 6 right now because these are basically all like agreed on more or less.
All right. So I have 7 because, but yeah, it should be.
Yeah. So that's $10.95 for just that stuff.
Okay. That's with this included?
No, that's not with that included because it's $500 for the Shadows or Shattereds.
Okay.
200 for the Shadows, right? So that's 7. 175 for the ones. Kobe's and the Kobe's and the Jordan 2s are both 60 each. So that's $9.95, and then
What's the number you just said? The total?
plus 100. $10.95. $1,095.
At $10.85.
What did you have? The Kobe's were 60.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, Kobe's 60 because you were at 50. I think you were at.
Yeah.
I said 60.
So yep.
So 60, 60. So yeah, $10.95. So realistically, you're at $10.95, and you would want to be at
175, 250,
75, 75, and 100, right?
Yeah.
So
So
you're at $14.20.
what's that? 250 plus 175. Yeah, wherever that comes up
It would be
to.
$14.20 total. Can we just run 15? The extra $80.
It was $10.95.
Yep. So $10.95. Let's say if this one you do 200 on, then you're doing.
And you're saying we're at 14.20. Let's run 15. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Because then this stuff here is just 205.
Let's do. We're at 14.20. You want to run 15. Would you run 15 with the 11s?
No.
Okay.
No, because that's the first pair of Jordans I ever bought.
No, that's
So,
cool. That's cool.
I'll keep them, and then the Lost and Founds, obviously. I'm gonna try to work something out with that.
I mean, are we willing to come up a little bit more if you throw one of the other shoes in there? If not, then I'll probably be at 14.20 because I know some of them I already came up on.
I just can't. These I can't. This is too low. That
They're like 60, 70
They're
online.
not a lot,
That's why.
And that's I said I'll just keep them. These you were at 50. Yeah, I can't. I'll just wear them at that point. These are separate.
What you want on these? Okay, I don't think you ever told me.
I think I had him at 125.
Okay.
So, you know, again, I mean, I'd run 100 on him if you want. If we make it 16.
Let me look those up again. I would run 15 with the Yeezys.
Instead of those 3?
Well, we're at 1420.
Yeah.
This with these.
1420 with those.
And these.
And those.
I'm
and
saying
those.
I would run 15 with these, so it's like 80 on these. I'll do for you. But that's like my max on these I can run.
Okay. If you do that,
Yeah.
can you tell me what you're at with this? Because the swap situation.
You said we had the 12 up
I
for.
thought. Let me see.
If not, I could find it here.
I thought it was 4 something, but I might be completely wrong. I don't.
Oh, here we go. 444.
Yeah. So, I guess. Because technically, you probably a used pair. You're probably gonna want to buy it at what, like 3 something.
So you said you want like 3 for them.
Well, I'm just more because I guess what would you have them at if you said they're at 440? So you're probably at 4 with it.
Let me see. I mean, what you can do. Again, it's just an option.
Uh-huh.
I can take these in another shoe possibly, so you don't have to take cash off of this stuff.
Yeah.
If you want.
That's where I want to know what would that be for the trade. Because if that's the case and this is 15, like again, I want to try to stay as close to 15, right, with it, whatever.
Yeah.
So, what would I need to put on for this?
Would you do these in the pines?
No.
Okay.
Because like I said, I'll just keep them if that's the case. I
was thinking of like 2 and 2.
Yeah, but you'd be at like 200. I'd have to add on.
Yeah, like I would do 4 for you on the.
Yeah,
wait,
I would just keep them. Then it's not.
Because you need a 12, you said, right?
Yeah, I need a 12. I just need to go that half size up, so I would just keep them at that point.
All right. So you say you have clothes now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I'll square this away if that's straight, so I can just start packing stuff.
Yeah, this stuff is cool. Again,
so this is 10. This is 10.95 here. I'm just doing numbers again in my head. So then this you
brought it up
1420, right?
I believe that's what it came up to. Again, I'll run the numbers back
Yeah,
again.
yeah, that's fine. What did you have these at again?
175. I had those at.
Okay, because I think we're mixing one of the numbers up. Because I just did this guy. Because this is 10.95, right?
Yeah.
We're good on that. That's it.
Yeah.
So if we do 175 on these, plus you were at 175 and 75, right?
I was at.
Because I was at 125, 100, and 100.
I forgot to add.
Yeah, so it would be 16.
16. Yeah, I forgot to add.
This.
Yeah. My apologies. I forgot to add the.
In my head, I was just saying. I'm like, wait.
In my mind, the way I was doing it, like the way I did it was.
Yeah.
That was already on my list, so this stuff wasn't on the list.
On it. Yeah,
so when I did it, I said, "All right, these two," and for some reason, I think I was treating this as the flying it too.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, so
all right, so 16 is. I'm fine with 16 on this stuff. That's straight. So we'll run that.
That's that. All that.
All right, I'm at 15 with the possibility that I have a change of heart with these, but most likely not. Let me bring this stuff. Let me go get my other stuff.
Yeah, get the clothing. Like I said, again, shoes we're locked in at.
Yeah.
I'll put it
straight. And then exactly, yeah, if worst case, if I swap it with that, we'll figure that. I'm gonna go through it again.
You could just tell me what you're thinking.
5.
Okay.
10.
10, okay.
These I probably wanted to do 15 a piece on the hats just because.
Inky jacket back here, but
Cool.
Yeah.
Want to just do a piece by piece?
Yeah, just let me know what you're thinking.
Alright, cool. $10?
Okay, you want 10 there. Let's do the clothing first.
Alright, cool.
The t-shirts. Let's go through the t-shirts.
20.
Okay.
You want to do it like yes, no, or what do you want to?
No, I just want to see where you're at
All right,
first.
cool. 20, probably 15, 5, 15, 30, 30, 25, 10.
So you want 150 for that batch. Let me see where I'll be at. What did you say for this one again?
I think this one and the Osbornes were both 30 each. Yeah, because, yeah.
Are you firm at the 30?
You just did with these ones, yeah, because the bunch of this is just personals, so it's like, I'll just keep them, you know.
These two I'll pass.
All right, cool.
And the John Hopkins I'll pass.
All right, cool. And that was 5 you didn't want that for?
I was just thinking about it, like, I more so like it just because it's simple as plain. But just realistically, I was just thinking, like...
Well, I'll leave it if you want. I'll throw it in with something if we're at, like, a, you know, depending on number-wise, if we need $5 for 2 things, you know, whatever it might be, but...
This stuff, I was at 50 on. Okay. Again, you can look through and let me know. I was at 50. I kind of know the breakdown.
Okay.
I just have to double.
So what did you have this?
I believe it was... Let me just see what it was. I know this was 10. Antisocial was 10. Yeah, average out 10 a piece.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right.
I think I was at like 15 on one, 5 on that one.
Yeah. I'll think about these ones as good, but I'll keep all these. So.
What's the?
Well, this I wanted to be at 20.
This one.
This I wanted to be at.
I think you said 15. I value this one at 10.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just got this in a trade, so I more just was like, if I can get anything for it, great. If not, no biggie. Same thing with this guy. Like, this one was the same thing. I got this, and I'd keep this one and the Dale one just because I had them basically at least 15, 15, and 15. You know, so. But if not, no biggie.
The Dale I can do for 15.
All right, let me.
These two I'll hold off 15.
All right, then maybe on that, just because I want to do. I want to do it all together with it, and I'll just hold it if need be. So you were at 10, 5, and 5.
This one,
not even.
The more I just looked at this one, I like it more of how simplistic it is than actually selling it.
All right, because I
was at 15 here.
Yeah.
I was at 15 here, so 30. I would be at there. But again, I know you said.
Yeah, I would just at this. I would just do. So this is 10 and 5.
That's where I was at.
Yeah, I'd run this at 20, and I'd do that. But if not, I'll just hold this guy.
Where you at for the Yankee shorts?
I have them at 10.
Would you do 5 on them?
Would you do 30 for this or no? Because then that's 5, 10, and 20. So that's 30.
You said 5, 10,
20.
Okay. Where you at on Chris Carter? You said what, 15?
Yeah.
And we have in Mexico.
5. So this would be 35.
This
right there.
This pile I'll come back to.
Okay.
I'll do 5 here.
Okay.
Would you do 10 here?
What do you want on this?
This one I don't know, honestly. This one I was going to ask.
Okay, cool, yeah.
But this in the battery I was going to ask.
That's cool, yeah.
That I need to get checked out. This one too, but I think this one is good. But if you had a price,
I'll wait for you to get them checked then, if anything. But
I was at 15 here. We on the Carhartt.
50 on the Carhartt. That I'm at 75. But again, I'll if you have a counter or whatever, and then
fleece.
The fleece I was at 15.
Okay.
So.
Would you do?
And then 15 I wanted, but.
This one I feel like I won't be at 75 just because it's newer.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it just has some marks on it, like on the bottom here. Yeah. And there's one in the sleeve. Yeah. This one I'll probably hold off on. Would you do 20 for these two?
Nah, just hold them.
You're stuck at the 15?
Yeah, just because they're just weird, they're unique. I just, again, they're mine, so I'll just, like I wear them, so, or I haven't, but.
Let me get.
For this and for the Yankees, yep.
Yeah, let me know what you want on this so when I go over there. And he, because he's going to ask me how much you want for it. Yeah, that's fine.
I probably wanted just like 15 or 20 on this, and that one I was closer to 50 at. But again, depending on what he says.
Okay, yeah, let me just see real fast. anything.
True thing.
No number in mind.
I definitely was thinking like maybe 100 up there. I think that was pretty fair.
100 each?
Yeah.
100 each would be tough because like these we sell for like around 100. What do you think about these two?
Which one's in?
There's the fire red and the carmine.
The fire and the carmine. For these two, I'd be some 225.
For both? Kind of like half of that. I was like 2 cash, like 230 credit I can do for you. For these 4. This one holds the most value out of all of them. But all these we sell for like around 100. Well, at least these 3. This one probably be like a little bit more. If I could do 2 cash, like through 230 credit, and then I'll work with you on the price if you guys saw something or if you see something.
I'll take a look at them.
Yeah, do your thing. So I can do add the credit hair to hair, and the difference would be 110. So I dropped these to I think like 170. These I dropped to 100. These I dropped to 70. And I carry the credit over, or just call it 100 flat. I can do.
And what if I do these, and the carmines for just these 2? And I stay with the fires.
So you want these 2? If you did that, I believe 80 would be the difference here for these 2.
Taking this one out?
You said without this one?
Yeah, without this one.
Without this one.
This one, and this one for these 2.
Yeah, that came up to 260. Without these, it would be 180. Yeah.
180 for these 3?
Yeah, I told you 2 cash, 230 credit, and then you're taking this out. So I took that out, and I dropped this an extra 10.
But how much you trying to give me for the 12s and the 6s together? Those are the cleans, not others.
Which ones?
The 12s and the carmines.
So basically, the breakdown was, it was 2 hair. So however you want to break it, like 50 a piece. That's at 230 credit I can do. So it's like 58 per. Then you took this out, which drops it to 180. And then I did 170 here. I did 90 here.
So I was thinking these 2 basically should be able to.
Which 2?
This pair and this pair.
The Cherry 12s dropped in price a little bit. That used to be like a 220 shoe. That's more like 170, 180 now. Because I believe like the last carmine, you took a carmine last time, correct?
Yeah.
I believe that one I valued at like 100.
The carmine?
Yeah, remember, because you traded.
That was at 150. Carmine.
Yeah, and then I dropped that because you traded, because you had the SBs, and the SBs I valued at like 100, I believe, last time. So basically got the carmines for like 100 because that's what I valued them at.
So I think these 3 is fair.
I know with the 3, so with these and any 2 of these, I believe that would be a straight swap. With these, it would be like a little cash on top. With these 2, I would do the 4 straight. So basically coming up an extra 10 or dropping this an extra 10, however you want to slice it. I would do this for those 2. I would do the 3 for these. I would need 80 on top for hair. 100 on top. There, I think, with all 4.
And how much would I be at cash for these 2?
Just cash. So you want cash for these 2 and trade these 2, or
like
do you want cash for these 2 and take these 2? I'm just trying to see what you're trying to do. So I know exactly.
These 2? are the most valuable. So I was in 60.
So you want it?
So like here, I would at least want to be here. I can't do that. And then with this pair and this pair, that's what I was looking at. I was thinking, without this in the equation, I thought that was fair too.
These two?
That's how I was looking at it.
I think we're good over here.
So these are pretty clean too. I wouldn't maybe.
These, I'm not really like going back and forth. Like, I agree with you here. Like, I'm cool with you here. I think this is the one. I think this is kind of where we're off on.
This size, how much is this going for this 12? I know it's a new is probably still retail.
You saying like use what it goes for?
Yeah.
Let me see if they're 170, like 140,
like
130.
Like aspect, I'm looking at it like 80. So this is like what, 185.
I think this is the one we're really off on. Cause I'm like all the other three, the numbers that you're saying, like I'm basically with you. I think this is the one we're just kind of off on like a little bit. It's just I'm not valuing it as high as you are.
Much, I really didn't want to, but like, how much cash on top would you want for this one? Because I think it's pretty close to that, to 180 for these two.
I mean, we're not far off. Let me see the number in my head. I feel like
a realistic number, realistically, max I would want to pay cash like 30 on top of these two for this.
So just these two you're focused on right now.
These two.
So I would do 30 on top here.
For this one?
For this one.
And then this straight.
That's cool.
So
I basically carried. You had 10 left over here that I just carried over here, basically.
Yeah,
if that makes sense to you, that's cool. Yeah. I bet. Let me just. This one I just gotta find the exact. I know we got 3 out there, so let me just get the exact one for you. I'll grab you the core purples. This is the core purple. So I believe it's this one. This should be the pair. The laces are in the box. Check that out. You want bags?
That's cool.
I bet. So 30 should be the difference. How you want to pay that?
Apple Pay?
Apple Pay. Oh, it's next door?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
It up, not much for me to say. Ready to get out of here today. Got some stuff done. Jordan, bro, anything before we go?
One and done.
Catch